Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome. We're going to be diving into some energies as it relates to your future desires and what is it that might be holding you back for really come into the actualization or the realization of the desires that you've been having for quite some time. Yeah, we do, to include myself, place a lot of hopes and dreams and aspirations and all of that into the universe. We prayed about them, we meditate about them. But there might be some factors that might be, we can do within ourselves in order to speed up the realization of these future desires, to have us on the path to this beautiful wish that we place out there. Yeah, so let's dive into the cards, Saji. Let me just pick up first on the, your current energy. What is the current energy that you might be working with at this time? Yeah, cut the cards a bit. What are the current energies that you are working with at this time, Sagittarius? Let's see here. Okay, we have the Page of Wands here. So I'm feeling that energy that there is some optimism there for you. I'm feeling for you. You might be, your energy, your vibration, and your frequency is definitely on the right path moving forward. Because you see, you're seeing the glass half full. You're really tapping into having that attitude of gratitude. I'm feeling also that you're really cultivating that sort of a delayed gratification energy, and you're feeling optimistic. You might have gone ahead and do some work and you're feeling good about it. That is what I'm getting for you with the Page of Wands. Is very optimistic as to life in general, very hopeful moving forward. But there might be some limiting beliefs that still might be holding you back, so as that might be causing this sort of a delay moving forward into the realization of your desires. And we have the King of Wands here being in reverse. Now, I believe that might be blocking your you from creating this reality that you desire. And we have the King of Wands here in reverse. Now, the King of Wands in the upright is an energy of very, grounded and very, an energy of authority, an energy of moving forward. There might be some sort of an energy as it relates to not being grounded enough. I need to clarify that. We have the Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse with the King of Wands, it could be an energy that there might something subconsciously that, yeah, you might be pessimistic, you might be hopeful, you might be putting your best foot forward, but there is something that is lingering, something that is hidden. Let's get a card from here to kind of dive a little deeper clarification with the Devil and the King of Wands in reverse. There might have been persons around you who might have been very deceptive, very, not in alignment with who or what is it that you're now moving into, yeah? And you're called to remove yourself from them. It could be family members that you very much want to go with you, but I'm feeling like they can't go with you. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, you are taking this opportunity to move forward, regardless of the fact that it might be a lover, it might be a friend, it might be some sort of a dynamics that is not allowing you to move forward, that you're very much might be emotionally attached to, yeah. The Three of Cups in reverse. So it could be a friend you want to move forward with, might be a party, a group of people, might be, might be family members that you're now feeling so optimistic that your life is moving on the right trajectory, and you're feeling like, you're coming into this realization soon. But what is limiting you subconsciously, that some belief system that is blocking you, is like, it has to do with some sort of a dynamics. It could be a family member, it could be friend, it could be lovers, that is not seeing the big picture, is not seeing what you are seeing spiritually as for you to move forward. And this is stopping you from creating the reality that you want. And I'm feeling what spirit is saying at this time is to let go. Is to let go and to come into the understanding and the overstanding that is not everybody can go with you, is not everybody is equipped to go where you are going, Sag. This is what I'm feeling for you. What, and let's see, what is it? Go back to this death of card. What empowering beliefs? What belief will help you to manifest your ideal life? The Chariot. The Chariot in reverse. And I just asked, what belief will help you to manifest your ideal life? The Chariot being in reverse is like, listen, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, is to stand your ground. It's to stand your ground, and to also, I won't say remove the emotions, because you're emotionally attached to whoever or whosoever these persons are. But it's for you to stand your ground, to stand your ground in knowing that what you envision for your life, for your future, and this is what you're moving towards. If they can come with you, they can. If they're equipped to come, then they can. But in moving forward, you're asked to just stand your ground with the Chariot. That is what I'm getting with this Chariot being in reverse here. Let's see what else here. Ooh, we have two cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Pentacles is an energy of abundance, so much abundance that you'll be able to leave a lineage, fruitful, bountiful in all areas of your life, Sanji. The Wheel of Fortune is self-explanatory. You standing your ground with the Chariot being in reverse, you taking stock of your emotions and really, you know, balance these things out, your emotions out, will lead you into the Ten of Pentacles and your Wheel of Fortune, Saji. Yeah, so you're called at this time to stand your ground, to be determined, to be resolute in moving forward. Because you see, your future, each and every one of us individually has to paint the picture as to what is it that we want to see in our life moving forward. And in your picture can't be somebody else's picture. Even if you're married, maybe you could come together and sort of like balance things out. But individually, it behooves you to have that sort of a vision for the future that you want. And if you're married or if you're in a partnership, then this other person, the partner, can come with his or her vision as well. And then you all together see how is it that you can intermingle or intertwine or blend what these desires are. But initially, it calls for you to really pinpoint what is it that you want. And regardless of person's desires for you, you have to be resolute in knowing that you have the permission to want what you want, to desire what you desire for your future. Yeah, so this is beautiful coming in for you, because you see, you started out with the current energy as being very pessimistic, as being very awful, you know as seeing the glass half full. This is what you came into this is, and let's see what inspired action that you need to take at this time to bring this vision to reality. What inspired action? Okay, the Four of Pentacles. What inspired action you need to take right now? The inspired action with this Four of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that there is an energy of securing your monies, being more thrifty, frugal, being more, because I'm feeling like it might has to do with you being a giver as well, and you're asked to to kind of tighten up on it, not to give or nor to help anyone out, but you're called to be more thrifty with your monies. You're called to be more, to have more wisdom, to be a good steward of your resources at this time. So that will help you to propel you to move even into the area of seeing your future desires more quickly. We have a next card. The Queen of Cups is now in the upright. The Queen of Cups is very emotionally balanced. The Queen of Cups has this sort of balancing of scales as it relates to, you know, balancing out logics as well as emotions. And this is what I think is called for you. Logic in a way where in which you know that, listen, I have to reserve certain things for myself. I can't be so free-handed anymore, but still have that emotion where you see, you know, I can assist you, but to only to this extent. Yeah, so it's being a good steward of your resources at this time will allow you or to assist you in the forward movement into the reality that you so seek. Yeah, there are some influences. Let's see what might be influencing you as well. You know, we have the Chariot coming out, but what external influences? And we picked up, it could be, might be your family members, it could be friends, it could be, you know, a host of other stuff. But see, Justice here in reverse. External influences, and this is speaking to about, might be people, environment, habits, you know, external influences, with Justice being in reverse. Balancing, yeah, we're coming back to balance, Saji. It's all about balance. It's all about reciprocity. It's about equal give and take. It's about being a good steward of his resources. And this is because this is sometimes, you know, and I'm guilty of that. In the past, you know, you're in the possession of some monies, good amount of money coming into you, and so ever often, and you believe that, you know, when Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Sharon, and Susan, and Janet call you, you just ish out the money. You just ish out the monies. But you're called now, and you know, you're called now to be resourceful. You're called now to be a good steward, to manage your resources even much more better. So as for you to have a good fitting, people will say that you're tight and you're mean and you're all of this and you change, but you're changing for the better. You're changing, so we are changing for the better in a way where in which you're going to position yourself so as for you in the future to be able to assist them even more so than you are able to right now. Yeah, so let's see what is the beautiful outcome. I'm feeling a beautiful outcome for you with this Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, there is Judgment coming in the reverse as the outcome. One more card for Judgment. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you're moving out of this energy for sure. You're moving out of an energy. There is a judgment call that you're called to make at this time. And this judgment call is unavoidable. You know, you might want to try to avoid it. You might have had sleepless night over it. Listen, this just turned over, flip over. It says victory and success. Victory and success. Now this is going to lead you, all what we just tap into right here. If you go over the video, I would encourage you to go over it and to tap into this. Listen, we said you're optimistic. This is what you're coming into. You're very much optimistic. There might be family members, friends, acquaintances around you that is very codependent, that want you to continue to give. Yeah, there is some belief system. You're asked to stand your ground with the Chariot, because you standing your ground, you know, not putting up with this nonsense, securing your funds, being a good steward of it, balancing out your energies will make you be victorious and successful.